All right, so we got some news about PlayStation and how it relates to Jasmine, right? Our first podcast has been launched. Our first content will be about possible integration with PlayStation. Please listen in between work. So Hara posted this a couple of days ago. I've been meaning to make a video on it. Today's March 13th. It looks like this was posted on March 10th, so 3 days ago. You can see Junction podcast now live. Our very first episode is here. The possibility of integrating Junction with PlayStation. Pretty big deal. We've always seen game consoles as just for gaming, but what if that changes? What if your PlayStation could power AI and scientific research? Like, what the heck? I remember playing a Nintendo 64 or a Sega. Anyone remember a Sega? Okay. How would the role of gamers evolve? What kind of future does the integration of PlayStation and Junction bring? So Jasmy just has a huge use case, right? Outside of everything else that we've talked about on this channel and the tokenomics and just what Jasmy has accomplished and what I believe they will accomplish in the future, this is just another positive piece of news that we need right now because the charts are showing very oversold levels. It's showing bullish divergence. So news like this definitely helps. And we're going to get into the charts today, but I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on this. So make sure you leave a comment down below. If you have any more information on this, more details, leave a comment and I'll pin it to the top of my comment thread so everybody can read your comment. Okay. But looking at Jasmy today, let's study the 4-hour really quick. Okay. Because right now it's very disappointing. We're trading at 1,342. That's less than a penny and a half. It's crazy to think that we're back here. I remember buying Jasmy in 2023 under 0.006 at like 0.005 and a half. I made a post on my X. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely go to my X and make sure you follow me. Also, the link is down below. Once we get to 10,000 followers, I'll be giving away $1,000. $250 to 4 followers, and you might be the winner. So I've been in Jasmy for a while. Obviously, if you've been a Patreon member, we were talking about this in 2023. I bought this at 0.00 or 0.0067. And then you can see here, I said it's going to hit a penny soon, right? April 15th, 2023, it's up 45%. And I remember selling the top at 0.0071 on February 18th. This was in 2023, okay? History on Jasmy, and then bought back in at 0.0053, you guys can read, basically. Okay, so I've been in Jasmy for quite some time. So it's pretty disappointing that here we are again, down here at very low levels, but now we just need to understand where is it going to move next. Okay, so the last time we created bullish divergence on the 4-hour, you can see right here, bullish divergence, what is that? That is the lower lows right here and the higher lows. Okay, so last time we did this, you can see right here, we ran up past the 200 EMA. This is the yellow line right here, and we kind of topped out here. We chopped around, made a bunch of pretty much strong resistance in this area. Let's see, and you can even see here it was kind of delayed, right? It happened here, but we kind of chopped around to the blue line, which is the 50, I believe, or the 50. And then we crashed down. We created more bullish divergence, and then we broke through. So with understanding that, this is a good sign right here because we just created bullish divergence. So we want to watch these levels, 1479, 1644, and then 1905. So a move up to 2 pennies is going to be strong resistance. I've been talking about this a lot lately. But just the fact that we're very oversold, if you believe in Jasmy, this is a buying opportunity, in my opinion. Okay. If you look at the daily right now, you can see the daily hit lows of 28, very oversold. Go back in time and study when this gets oversold, like right here, you buy and you wait. Right here, you buy and you wait, and eventually it goes up. When it's down here, you buy and you wait, right? This is exactly what's going to happen for Jasmy. If I take you even further back in time, when we get very oversold, guys, like this, and you see bullish divergence forming, you buy, it's boring for weeks, and then it runs. You buy and you wait. You go over here, very oversold. You buy and you wait, okay? And then this is what we're going to do next time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm going to help you guys out also, even if you're not a Patreon member. But shout out to the Patreon members for trusting me, and I hope it's been worth it for you guys. We've caught a lot of great runners, and we recently just bought more Tesla and SoFi, and those are up over 8% from the last buy that I shared with everyone based on Fibonacci. So if you want more access to information like that, join the links out down below and join our community. But the next time we sell, guys, is when the RSI gets up here. It doesn't matter what the price is for Jasmy on a daily time frame. When we get overbought, it's time to start taking profit. But right here, I can't justify selling Jasmy, right? Like I might buy more, honestly. Yeah, basically. I mean, this is very simple stuff, right? I just wanted to share this with you to tell you oversold levels, but also on the 4-hour time frame, you want to be watching those EMAs. And on a daily, you can see it's not too hot. Like we're way down here. EMAs are up here. So we should have a significant bounce up to about 2 to 2.2. There's going to be some resistance in this area. We could even look at Fibonacci to see where we are at, and then we'll end this video just so you guys know the levels that we need to watch. So if we take from the high, and let's say this was the low for Jasmy, okay? So the high to the low. So the 236 level would be the first level I'd be watching for resistance, especially if we get back to these EMAs. It might test the EMAs and reject. This would be 2.2, okay? The next level would be about 2.9. Let's just call it 3 pennies. And the next level will be 3.5. And then you have the 618 level about 4 pennies. So here's the good news, guys. Are you ready for the good news? And the bad news is if this is the top, here's the good news. We should retrace at least back to the 618 level, which would be 4.1. Okay, so if this is the top, if we all miss the top, okay, it is what it is. We're very overbought. Okay, at 88. Lesson learned. We start to scale out, take profit. I did it with a lot of my cryptos on the last run, but Jasmy, I just didn't, right? I did sell a little bit, but not what I ultimately could have sold up here. So it's all good because I believe in it long term. But worst case scenario, if this is the top, and we'll find out when we study a weekly time frame, this should retrace back at least to the 618 level, which would give us about 4 pennies, okay? So you can do the math. That would be still a great return from now. This is when people don't want to buy. This is when we're supposed to buy. People want to buy when this happens, right? When all the green happens, like, oh, let's buy some Jasmy. All the red's happening. Oh, shoot, let's sell our Jasmy. You got to do the opposite of what you feel. It doesn't matter how you feel. We got to look at the facts. We got to look at the charts. And that's what I'm really going to start breaking down for you guys. It's going back to the basics and really understanding how this all works. So again, worst case scenario, I think we retrace the 618 level, and that might be it, okay? Best case scenario is we break that and we continue the levels that I've had for you guys, which was 8.5 to 9 cents. You can see that's a 1.618 level right now. And then we have the next level, which again, 13, 14 cents. We've talked about this. So again, it's lining up on a new Fibonacci level from the most recent lows. And then we got 18 cents. And then best case scenario, about 21 cents. So it's all lining up the same way. This might just be a bigger sell-off than we all anticipated. And that's okay. Because if you have cash on the side, you know, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But for me, this is buying opportunities, okay? Now, don't be scared because we might get some flash crash, okay? But at the end of the day, I still believe we'll get up here. And even if we break down, let's say we get down to the 8.5 range, because that would be the next level if we don't hold this support right here. But this is looking like a reversal, which is good. But at the end of the day, all of this looked good before and then made a new low. So if we make a new low, then we're probably going to go down to 8.5 cents. The 618 level would still be around 4 pennies. So we're still getting to where we need to be at the end of the day. We just have to be patient. So again, do what you want to do, but Jasmy, great use case, great future. I really believe in the crypto itself. And I'm going to keep covering it for you guys if you want me to. Just drop a like, leave a comment, let me know, and we'll see you on the next one.